News Channel.
Wow.
Jimmie Johnson slams the wall in Pocono.
Oh, my.
Fucking brake fail. Wowzers.
Running 7th. Johnson with a brake problem. And Jamie McMurray has destroyed the right side of his car.
Yeah,
Whose brakes fail? Was it Jimmie Johnson or was it Jamie McMurray?
I don't know, but I don't know. That's a hard hit, boys. I tell you, that was a big hit for that 48 car. Looks like a pretty similar hit for this one car.
As a race car driver, this is one of your biggest fears is a brake issue here. Oh, he's going to get out in a hurry.
They were running 7th and 9th. And it's crash and burn for Jamie McMurray's car.
When I see that right front on fire on that one car, that makes me think he may be the one that lost his brakes. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to take a look. But that's a fire in the right front, which could be from the brakes. Johnson was.
And that is the first caution flag of the day, other than the stage-ending caution at lap 50. And now fire at the rear of McMurray's car as well as the right front.
I think he knew to bail out of that thing because he got out and ran away from it.
Well, the cockpit is completely filled with smoke.
Yeah, and that's oil that basically has come underneath the car and covered the back of the car.
Jimmie Johnson takes a seat.
That knocked the wind out of Jimmie, Jeff. That was a really super hard leak. Even though that's safer barrier, that got it. That really rung his bell.
Johnson and McMurray were out for a bike ride yesterday and got caught in a downpour.
Yep.
Just. And they had to stop their ride. It was raining so hard. And now look at this. Jamie hops the barrier. Good to see that he is okay. Hard hit and a big fire for his #1 Chevrolet. Jimmie Johnson has caught his breath. And let's have a look at some replays.
See what we can see here, Jeff. Mike.
We're watching the 48 Jimmie Johnson. That's right in the braking zone. See if, right there.
You see that smoke, yeah. Actually, the right rear. It looked like fire in the right rear.
It did look like a failure in the right rear. He turns left trying to get away from that wall. Heavy impact. The right side. That'll take the wind out of you. Now, what happened here is what we've got to figure out. How did Jamie McMurray get involved?
I don't know how much brake fluid would have come out of that 48 car, but it could be that Jamie Mack hit something from the 48 car.
Or were there any parts or pieces that flew off the 48 car?
That is
hard. That's a wicked hit.
Remember, we're talking 200 mile an hour down into that corner.
When Johnson's car was going sideways, inside the right rear wheel was glowing bright red. You don't often see that on the rear brake.
No, there was some fire coming out. I think McMurray ran over something.
And that may have been brake fluid that caught on fire of those hot parts on the right rear that we saw was turning red.
All right, we have some audio from Jimmie Johnson's car.
Man, you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Whew, I got away with one there.
And from Jamie McMurray.
Brake pedals get pretty long again. Had the fan on the whole time. You're all right. You must have oiled it up or something. Actually, my brake pedal went to the ground.
Oh, man.
Gosh, they both sound like McMurray had trouble with his brakes.
And, guys, when you talk about the right rear, remember what I said earlier. It's always a concern. The weak link is melting that O-ring, and when you do that, all the brake fluid just runs out of the caliper.